If you can change the life of just one person in a positive manner, and that person will have the ability to have significant positive effects for themselves and their families in the future, I think that that's the type of legacy that we want to be able to achieve as a company. We have the opportunity of doing this. We go into some very remote areas. We make some significant investments, especially on the technical side, but we also don't want to forget that there is a very social aspect of our business which is extremely important to us, and it's part of our overall sustainability vision.
StreetoHome Foundation, our mandate is to help bring new creative solutions to address homelessness in Vancouver. Where we're different, it is really driven by the private sector, bringing new dollars, new ideas, and opportunities to collaborate with all the parties that are currently addressing homelessness for improved outcomes. And the donors we're talking about are individual philanthropists, corporations, and foundations. And this is where Goldcorp's generous gift of $5 million had a tremendous impact early on, because we were able to bring other donors to the table. So that leadership by Goldcorp was key. We were able to get our $26.5 million capital campaign closed out early in about 18 months. And that brings us now from that initial 8 city sites to 23 different housing projects across the city of Vancouver. Without that support and enthusiasm for the work we do, this wouldn't have been possible. Goldcorp's legacy with StreetoHome is the impact they've had on over 1,300 vulnerable individuals, bringing those individuals home. In addition to the individuals being served by the Vancouver Rent Bank. And when we add those two groups together, it's over 2,400 individuals in Vancouver stably housed that wouldn't have been and would have ended up in this year's homeless count had Goldcorp not got involved initially.
To see youth so excited and so excited for the games and excited for their sporting events, you know, I can just relate to their excitement. I'm excited for them. We have a lot of First Nation communities around all our mine sites, and to see the council and chief and the communities come together to recognize these youth that are achieving such great athletic abilities. It's something that we really value as Goldcorp, to support youth, support the next generation.
I feel proud because usually when we go to tournaments, we're usually the only Aboriginal people there, and it's a little intimidating at times, but then coming here, it just feels really welcoming.
It made me feel proud of my community, so it's pretty awesome to be here, and I still can't believe it.
Like win or lose, like Carrie's here. We're so proud, and we'll walk away with our heads held high with this amazing experience.
Our 2 First Nation athletes coming from Lac Seul, without our support and without our sponsorship, they would not be able to attend the games today. People come from large families, and to travel this distance to pursue something they've always dreamed of. These athletes have always said that NAIG is the place I want to be, where I want to be playing my sports, and where I want to represent my community. So to be able to support these families and just see the pride in their faces, it's incredible.
When you have 22 different teams coming from all across North America of Indigenous youth and hundreds of different nations, it's just a wonderful feeling to have them all together in one spot and to see those friendships and relationships that are being sparked and formed.
It's important because it shows that they want to be invested. They want to be invested in community, in the youth. We have that quality, that desire to have that top level. It's with sponsorship that helps us bring us there. We want to succeed, and so we look for those partners to help us get there.
Those of us that have had some success are so lucky, and so it's just natural that you would want to give back and give back to those that are a little less fortunate.